Here we are with
Hello.
Mr. Popular Alter Deitsch, Moshe Frank from the VR Gallery and Celebrate. We're going to talk about Alter actually ran a very successful Tanya series. That for a full year?
That was a full year.
Full year online on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
You should check. It's still available on Facebook?
It's still available. I'd like to be setting it up on YouTube so that it's like easy to find. Mir Tashem, if it is, I'll put a comment in this video and we'll let you get to it very easily.
You did 365 videos?
Some days
Shabbos?
I would like miss a day, so I'd catch up, like Shabbos, Yom Tov, so some are like smushed into one. So not 365, we're close.
Question is, how do you jump into video? People are very afraid. It's like almost public speaking on steroids.
Right.
It's like it's on the internet forever.
Interesting.
How do people, it's so important, so necessary, it's really the only scalable way people could really meet you, quote unquote.
100%.
Right? How do you jump over that fear of the video, or did you never have that fear?
Okay, so this is a little unfair for me to be discussing to people who experience this fear, because I didn't.
Not a second iota.
When I was in first grade, they needed somebody. There was going to be the Alter dinner. I went to Alter in school. They were going to have a dinner, and they wanted to have a kid make some kind of presentation. It would be cute. They asked me to do it. I got up. I did it. I loved it. I got a round of applause. Since then, I associate the concept of public speaking with rounds of applause. I'm comfortable. I love it. Not only comfortable, I genuinely enjoy it.
You pursue it.
I pursue it whenever I can. If I have what to.
I said, Alter, let's do an interview.
Jumped.
You know, I'm here.
That's
2
it.
hours late, but I'm here.
Hey, no, this is something to say to that. And maybe they did, whatever. But
talking about, in the previous episode about honest people. Yeah.
Right. Yes. So this idea for me, it's unfair because I enjoy it. So it's unfair. What I would say to people is, and somehow emotionally this doesn't always line up, but imagine you can share your idea. I could share my idea with you, Moshe. I could share it with the next guy and the next guy. Why can't I share it to all three of you? If I can share it to three of you, why can't I share it to... That just for me intellectually...
Value.
Yeah, and it's so simple. I can talk to him. Why can't I talk to you? And it's easier to do that because they can't even... They like... In a speech, nobody's really coming after you. Nobody's like, what'd you do? In my mind, it's simpler, but I understand the fear. I'm not naive about that.
Do you deal with any feedback, negative or positive, when you did your yearly videos, and how did you deal with it?
Okay. Well, so that was first of all. I just want to finish the other point from the last one.
Fear. You can't identify.
So I can't. But when it comes to video, what I found interestingly, even separate of you doing a video, when people take a picture of you, sometimes it's hard to stare people in the eye. Like you're looking at somebody, they're judging you or whatever it is that it's difficult. Cameras are the same way. I've noticed a lot of people when they're in front of a camera, like, how do I smile? What do I do with my face? People start freaking out. You're in front of a camera. It's like not just one eye, maybe thousands of people's eyes staring at you. So there is definitely a fear. I get it. Having said that, you could edit it out. You could just jump in. It's so geschmack. I love it. You get in front and you have all the freedom. You can do what you want. You can put in filters. You can put in subtitles. It's amazing. So I understand the fear, but jump in, and if you need to re-edit, you can do that. It's not a problem. Your second question just now.
But you never re-edit when you did your time.
I don't, but I'm lazy.
You're not
Exactly. What was your second thing you just had over here?
Second question is, how do you deal with feedback? People get very nervous of trollers and comments and likes and not likes. Did you care? I mean, it wasn't the typical round of applause. I mean, you probably put out Tanya videos and there were 0 likes.
So, Baruch Hashem, there were enough likes. We had every day somewhere around 150 viewers every day, which, is it a lot? Is it a little? To me, I just want to be doing it. There were people enjoying Baruch Hashem. There were 150 people enjoying Baruch Hashem. So for me, I was good. I got 10, 15 likes a day. My ego felt good. When I got less, I felt a little unheard, but I still felt like I was forwarding my mission. My mission was I needed to learn Tanya. I wanted to put it out there. I was good. How much feedback is a separate story. It does help your ego or hurt your ego, but you really do need to dissociate the two ideas. You need to do what you got to do, and then there's a separate idea of feedback of how is this going on. Two separate stories. Don't confuse yourself.
Did you get any negative feedback?
I never got a negative feedback.
From anyone?
Never got a negative feedback. I had some people question some of my ideas, but I love that. That's my favorite thing. We want to get a discussion going. If somebody puts something out, if we're saying anything here that you disagree with, let us know. Start a conversation. Comment. That's the best. It gets conversation going. Dialogue.
Did
I love that.
ever get any opportunities because of your yearly content? Like what? Tell us.
2. two opportunities, which in retrospect is like, huh? But there were two opportunities. One was a rabbi.
Two more than zero.
Two more than zero. A rabbi in Chicago asked me to come down and sort of speak with his community. He has like a crowd of younger people, and they make these minyanim. So we had like this Farbrengen, really cool topic.
He flew you in.
He flew me down. He put me up. He paid me. The guy was
wow.
And again, I just like talking to a crowd. So and they wanted me. We want to hear your ideas. It was huge for me. I really appreciate that.
This little series that we're gonna do. We'll see how long it lasts. May lead to other opportunities.
Amen. Amen. Sure. Open a door, it leads to the other doors. Let's see where it goes. Yeah, this is the third opportunity because you're asking which opportunities. This is almost because of those videos.
Correct. Not almost, probably.
Probably more than almost. So that's three.
Second opportunity. First Chicago, second one.
The second opportunity was we are now working on, in Mir Hashem, it'll come out, we're working on an animated Tanya that we're going to take ideas from the time. We're not going through the time, but we take out a concept that some of these things are a little ethereal, a little, spiritual. What does it mean? And we're going to practicalize it with a video and animation and make it more obvious and tangible.
I just want to interject.
Interject away.
That many people, they get overcomplicated with their videos and they end up doing zero videos.
Right.
So I remember I'd like to push people to do videos. And I told this guy, do videos for sure. Then I said, this WhatsApp status guy gets hundreds of views. Get on this. I got him onto his WhatsApp status. So he went from like 600 views to 1,200 views. Then the WhatsApp guy was like, I want you to translate. I want you to do
and then it never happened.
This and this. He did 5 restrictions and the Hebrew on English on 5 trillion things. Guess what happened after 2 weeks?
Not one video happened.
That's it.
All right. Yeah.
So the key is straight up video, raw, done. So once you start adding, I want to do animation and blah, blah, as I already said. And we're working on this animation.
It's true. It's true.
Guys, it's not happening.
No. It will happen.
Just letting you know, it's not happening.
We can take a bet. Comment if you like. We can start a little, Las Vegas thing. We'll see. Las Vegas, Tanya, whatever. We're being mild in its but I hear what you're saying, and I agree. But then you do have Apple, and you do have, the phone case guy who just makes that. One guy, I have a phone case idea. All right, do it. Just don't think about it. Get it out there. But Apple, if you want to have a product, you need development and things. So when I did the video, and you're exactly right. When I did the video, me, camera, speak, go.
Publish.
That was it. Done.
That's it.
Then we want to make Apple out of it. Because we saw from step one, now we want to see what can we then do. So now we're working with, there's a graphic designer, there's an animator, there's a 3D, a 2D.
Well, let's see if it happens.
Oh, man, we'll see
I'm betting against it.
I accept this bet with pleasure. I'd love to take your money. Ooh, let's put one of these art pieces on the thing.
Problem.
Yeah. Done.
So here's the deal. The painting is going to be this painting right over here.
What are we looking at?
Right here.
I want to choose.
Nope, you don't get the break.
All right, man.
If he gets it done before 6 months, he gets his painting. Okay. 1 episode.
I accept these terms.
Now, I'm putting up against someone who's quite accomplished, if I may say.
I appreciate that.
We're not going to say in what regard. I only think your main accomplishment is your daily time video.
Okay, good.
What was our original? What was the topic of this video again?
On this video, we are discussing...
how do you do video? How do you get over the fear?
Yes.
You don't have the fear.
I don't have the fear.
And you did it for a full year. You never got any negative feedback.
Not once.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But what I would say on negative feedback is nish my negative art. I heard this from Cat Williams. He's a comedian. You have to hear this idea. He says people complain that they had haters, right? Mm-hmm. And he's like, what do I do? Everybody's getting in my way. He says, no. You only get haters when you're doing something. Nobody hates on the guy not sitting around. When you're doing things, that's what he says. You have 10 haters. I wish by next year you have 20. Have 30. That means you're on the move.
It means you're relevant.
It means you're relevant. Somebody's listening to you to the point where they're like, what's he saying?
99.9% of people have 0 haters.
Exactly. That's the vibe. So you have haters, take it as a compliment. People care about what you're saying.
Done. Sold. So do your videos.
Jump in.
And if you have any haters, send them to Alter. Alter will...
I'm not good at that. You need a like. I'm an easy like.